it was reminiscent because I'm like, wow, this is where I was at this point in my life. But I was just like, that was the biggest thing. That's actually was the thing before Facebook.
It was the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was the only thing that would got me. That would told me that I had something to offer because I'm
Mm-hmm.
from a small town and bro, they about 20,000 at that time. And for me to go from that to put my music on MySpace and have people all over the world like, yo, you the one. I'm like, all
Mm-hmm.
right, I like this MySpace. Let's keep this going. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? So yeah,
Yeah, that was the place. I connected with people in the music industry because at that time I was actually into music
right.
and everything like that. And you see my tweets where I was talking to someone who was like, up and coming at that time. Um and I'm that was amazing to me because I'm like, wow, he's like, oh, I'm touring in China, and I'm like, I'm in Philadelphia, and everything like that.
Well, MySpace gave you a direct access to celebrities, just like
Hmm.
now. I think all this other stuff are doing it now. MySpace was doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
People, Mary J. Blige would be on there saying, "I love your music." Yeah, these people was already, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Oh, they was on that thing trying to find new talent. And this is when, at that time, and that's a long another for another discussion. But that's the time when Drake got signed. Uh,
Hmm.
and guess who was supposed to go there to the Cash Money in Miami meeting? This is the time when the rapper singer thing was starting to pick up.
Hmm.
My mama couldn't afford it, but guess who could? Drake.
Right,
So
right,
he
right,
went,
right.
and the rest is history.
And
But they
and the
did
rest
want
is
me to as well.
and the rest is history. So, just to sum everything up is that you have to have your business together. You have to have your business sense together. There are practical steps. There are reason why big corporations, yeah, they're on social media, but they have a website for you to go to. So these things are not obsolete and everything like that. You just have to have your stuff together and be prepared. Nobody was prepared, not even the music industry, when COVID hit.
No.
And everything. I kind of was because I was already pretty much virtual. When I started my business 10 years ago, I started virtual, and everybody was like, oh, no, you need an office. And as soon as COVID happened, they were like, wow, like that was really smart because now I had to figure out what to do with my office space that now is non-existent. I still have this lease, but we can't even go to it. So you have to have that foresight. You have to have your backups. You have to have your data, your music backed up. And there's a thing of protecting your music, even when you because once you put it out there on social media, everybody has access to it. So you got to make sure you have your copyrights. It is not the same as a trademark. I keep telling people that trademark is your business and the service that you provide. Your copyright is your intellectual property, which is your songs. If you write music, because some people do the music songwriting, guess what? You got to have a copyright for both of those to make sure that you are protected. And those things, we went through that before with intellectual property, protects you for your whole life actually because it's 70 years. Pretty much if you're in your 20s, that's your whole life, and
Yeah,
everything like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So it does protect you. It doesn't stop people from using your stuff, but you have protection when they do, and you can go out there and you can get your money from them using it. So you want to make sure that you are covered in those ways when it comes to music. You want to, because what happened? What did they have? Oh my goodness, the first one where they were downloading music for free. I did it too because I'm like, oh, free music.
I mean,
Um,
back in the day, when we come up, we had BedShare.
yeah,
We had a
it
lot of
was one
stuff, and
before
at
that.
that
It was a
point, I
big
didn't.
one.
Boy, used to go there and get that 50 pack and go and download everything you wanted from them
Yeah,
CDs. What you
it was
want.
a big one, and he almost this one company actually almost
Napster,
bankrupt Napster. That's it. Napster
Napster, them
almost
the ones that broke it
bankrupted the
open.
music industry. Okay, for free music, artists were not getting their money. Napster changed laws when it came to music. That's how bad this boy was. He actually partnered up with the Facebook guy, Mark Zuckerberg, and everything like that. But I remember when Napster came in, and I think I was about in college, and that was wonderful, because before that you went to the music store, you was buying CDs. Now it's like, oh, I can download this music and it's free. Not
I ain't
knowing
gonna lie,
that we were breaking the
I think
law.
I had started yeah, man, I would get mad. Because I was not at that point. I started paying for studio time and recording, so I understood. Now I went from the guy that was bootlegging to the guy that's now making the music, and I'm getting mad. Like, why are you stealing Michael Jackson music? Because I felt it now that I'm spending my money now. So it hit
Yes.